I literally went from failing 8 classes in law school to getting 3 high distinctions in my last semester. So here are 8 ways that I bounced back from my 8 failures at law school. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Lauren, and I am a lawyer from Melbourne, and I like to share stuff on law and personal growth. First things first is getting organized at the start of the semester. I remember at the very beginning, I used to be a kind of like go with the flow kind of person. Like, I will deal with assessments the moment I found out about it. But the huge game changer that I really felt contributed to my grades is actually knowing all of the assessment due dates at the start of the semester and creating like an overview of all of the assessments that will be due. So it goes on with the second one, which is knowing the assessment due dates from the start. Like, for example, you just list down all of your assessments that are due in the semester, and then you may notice that there would be like a time period where you have like 2 to 3 assessments due on the same day or like close to each other. Then you would know, okay, maybe I shouldn't plan anything else during that time period because that's when my assessments are due. So it's all about planning ahead because, you know, you have a life outside of law school, right? So that's why just having everything organized at the start of the semester, getting some sort of overview of what the semester will look like, will not only save you so much stress in the semester, but also gives you time to focus on your personal life. The third one is ask those silly questions. Let me tell you, I can say the honest truth. Being afraid of asking silly questions or stupid questions cost me my grades. And how do I know that? Well, the moment that I decided to become the person that would just ask any question the moment I don't understand something, that's when my grades improved. And truthfully, teachers are there for a reason. They're there to help you. They are there to answer your questions. And yeah, this is something that I wish that I did at the start of law school. And similar to that is attending to concepts that you don't understand immediately. So instead of just waiting until before the exam to start reviewing that concept you don't get, address it right then and there. Because let's say like throughout the semester, say week 2 that you come across something you don't understand, week 4 you come across something you don't understand, then week 6, week 7, you're going to accumulate a whole bunch of things that you don't understand, and by the time it comes to exam preparation, it can feel a little bit overwhelming because like there's a whole bunch of things that you need to do a little bit more extra studying because you don't understand those concepts. Whereas you just do them as you go, it saves you that time and that stress later on when you start preparing for your exams. So it's similar to like question 3. When it comes to attending to concepts you don't understand, that involves asking teachers for help or, you know, watching a lecture again or doing more reading or research on it. Just doing what you can to just understand that concept before you move on. The fifth one is focusing on your strengths. What I mean by this is, say for example that you are really good at making notes from your lectures, that you're really good at that.